Now here at 5:30, a local lawmaker is being recognized in Washington for his willingness to cooperate with the opposing party. Good evening, everyone. I'm Doug Proffitt. Renee is off here at 5:30. The Lugar Center and the McCourt School of Public Policy rates Indiana Senator Joe Donnelly the third most bipartisan U.S. senator in Congress. And he prides himself on being able to work with both of the parties. WHAS 11's political editor Joe Arnold spoke to Donnelly recently at the Capitol.
These are preventable deaths.
In his third year in the U.S. Senate, Joe Donnelly continues his crusade to help prevent military suicides.
We must do more to get these men and women the mental health care they have earned.
It's part of a centrist agenda for the Northern Indiana attorney and former school board president, the moderate Democrat, a swing vote in the Senate, where Republicans hold a 54-46 majority.
How do you see yourself fitting into that equation?
I see myself as the hired help for the people of Indiana.
Donnelly, the sponsor of bills to fight heroin abuse and telephone scams, highlighted in this hearing Wednesday.
I saw that. I'm interested. How did you know that when you saw FBI that was a scam?
And I said, sure, my name's going to pop up on a drug investigation.
Donnelly also baring his teeth this week in defense of the Export-Import Bank, which guarantees loans for other countries to buy American exports.
That this senator will fight and fight nonstop to try to make sure that the Ex-Im Bank survives, because it's critical to jobs, to families in my state.
Donnelly's Hoosier Republican counterpart in the Senate hopes he lives up to his moderate reputation.
I think Joe's in a position to play a key role if he chooses to do so. He has a record that shows that he's willing to cross the aisle.
I told Leader McConnell, Mitch, I said, you know, Mitch, when you bring up good common sense legislation, I'll be with you every time. I'm not going to worry about Republican or Democrat. The crazy partisan stuff, I'll take a pass on.
In 2012, Donnelly defeated Tea Party Republican Richard Murdoch to win the Senate seat long held by centrist Republican Richard Lugar. Ironically, Majority Leader Mitch McConnell may have better luck working with Donnelly than he would have with Murdoch.
Well, I think that may well be true. And, you know, my goal is just to do what's right.
To Joe Donnelly, being the man in the middle isn't between a rock and a hard place. It's exactly where he wants to be. Joe Arnold, WHAS 11 News.
Well, Donnelly says he tries to find supporters from both sides of the aisle when crafting legislation because it is stronger when lawmakers work with one another.